As a recording of this video, Pyke is like 2 hours old, 2 or 3 hours, something like that. So everything I'm gonna say is gonna be incredibly dated and premature, which is kind of the point because I like being a pioneer sometimes. And I totally missed that. Don't worry, it's all part of my brilliant plan. Somehow. Now, this character I think is interesting, but I just can't make it work at all. It's not for me is what I think. Though, there's some interesting contradictions to him. For one thing, his passive is that he gains attack damage from bonus health. Like, he can't increase his health at all, because, well, if he takes damage from champions and he can't be seen, he gets a lot of health regen. So they balance it up that he can't increase his health at all. Except it doesn't say how much attack damage I get from my passive. And I have a black cleaver, it's like, how much do I get? Don't mind my runes and items, by the way, I just put something together and I'm not entirely sure how to build them yet. Which is for the push by the fact that they have Relic Shield as his recommended items. I remember they tried to push him as a new support champion that makes, oh shit, look at this, that makes enemies, sorry, that a support champion that makes enemies drown by their own hands or something like that. It was like, oh cool, but the only really supportive thing is the first enemy he hooks with his Q will get pulled, and of course he has a stun in his dash, but it's really hard to hit. It's one of the skill aspects of him. Although, if the enemy gets below a certain threshold, their health bar will shine low. If you see on Leona bot's health bar, you can see that little jagged edge in there. If she goes below that and I ult her, she dies immediately. Also, oh my god, look at the minion. The last ally that struck her, if I kill her with my ult that is, will get full kill credit and bonus gold. Sorry, not bonus gold. They get as much gold as you would normally for a kill. And I deliberately picked Leona because I think she's a bad matchup for this character, by the way. Which is supportive and very useful in teamfights, especially since if you kill him with the ultimate, you get to cast it again. So, kill credit for everybody. Look at the minions. The problem is though, as you saw there, I can only hook one at a time. But the stun will go through, but it's relatively short unless you level it up. Max it's 1.5 seconds. And you have to really space with it, although you can do this and then you can flash. It's cool stuff. His W is pretty much just a stealth, and he doesn't gain any bonuses when he exits stealth. He's just movement speed when it's active, and that's pretty much it. Let's see if I can get my ult off. She flashed. Yeah, and also if I kill them with my ultimate, I blink to them if they're inside the cross, or else it will just be like that. Now, like I said, his kit is interesting. I like it overall. I just terrible at this character. That's pretty much it. He will be interesting to see develop. Like, his damage currently is somewhat low. I think he's better off as a jungler currently than anything else, and I think he'll definitely be a solo lane character, kind of character, if he becomes strong. Kind of like Tan Kench, like he's probably better top than he is support, like if his damage is high enough. But as far as utility goes, like, it takes so long for this thing to charge. If you don't charge, it's just a stab. And you can only pull in one at a time. So, I don't know, he's... it seems somewhat limited. Not the worst, but still. I should probably let her clear this. I'm not gonna be too much of an ass. Pretty much all I have to say at this point in time, though. I think he will be an LCS character easily, because he seems to have a really high skill cap in how you land your ult and position for your Q and stuff like that, and how you manage to land your ult, which is kind of interesting because they don't have to be below the threshold before you press it, so you can like time it. Like you can ult a bit prematurely if you think that by the point it lands, because it has a bit of a delay. They'll die, then you'll still get the reset and you'll still blink to them. Which will be interesting, it's just that this character is not for me. to summarize. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.